The FTX Fury Xtreme is the latest 1/10 scale rock crawler from CML, the UK RC people who not only own the FTX brand, but also import the likes of Associated into the UK. It comes as a rolling chassis, meaning it's ready built, but you have the job of buying and installing a motor, a speedo, radio gear and a battery. There are a few stickers for you to put on the body shell, which comes pre-painted in a rather garish orange. I also added a few of my own, and I painted the rear load area. You can see it there. I painted that black on the outside of the shell just to make it look a little less toy-like. There are plenty of places that you can read the detailed spec of the car, so I'm not going to bore you with measurements and stuff like that. What really matters is how does this thing fare when it's knee-deep in mud, or should that be axle-deep in mud? The answer is it's brilliant. I'm not just saying that. I built and tested a handful of crawlers over the last couple of years, including the mighty Hobao DC1 and the rather diddy ECX Barrage, or Barrage, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. They're very good, but this thing, the FTX Fury Xtreme, outperforms them. Having the motor here in the middle of the chassis puts it lower than in some other crawlers. There's a leaf, look, it's actually been outside, which means that as opposed to those who are front mounted, it's got a lower centre of gravity, which translates to, well, it's less likely to tip over and fall on its face or on its side. That's just what you need from a crawler. The radio gear is kept out of harm's way in a little box there, which keeps it safe from water if you go through a stream, and the speedo that I chose to use, which is a hobby wing, boasts of being waterproof, as does the e-tronic steering servo up at the front. Both of these also come from the CML stable. Dislikes? Well, I've already changed the main drive shafts which come with the car because a pin in one of them, a cross pin, snapped. Well, it kept coming loose, and then eventually it broke altogether and it disappeared somewhere into a Yorkshire woodland. But apart from that, it's absolutely spot on. I've added a rear bumper. I'm not sure why it doesn't come with that. It is for this car. It only costs a few pounds. And as I sit here right now, I'm waiting on a hard shell coming from somewhere far away, which I'm going to paint up, which should make it. But I've been using it, as you can see, and in fact right now I'm going to wrap this up because it's been out, it's dripping water, and it's making my private parts very wet and cold. So apart from that, I can't criticise it. It's absolutely top. The FTX Fury Xtreme Crawler.